Inside a $70 modern controller sits a flexible piece of gray silicone worth less than a fraction of a penny. To a player, pushing a button feels like an instant, seamless bridge into a virtual universe. But in reality, your hands are interacting with a noisy, fragile world of raw electrical friction that your controller's brain works tirelessly to hide. When you press a button, you might think you're sending a clean digital command to your console. You are not. Beneath that plastic button lies a small piece of conductive rubber. When pressed, this rubber bridges a physical gap between two copper tracks on a circuit board, completing an electrical loop. But on a microscopic scale, this contact is incredibly messy. As the rubber hits the copper, it bounces. For a few milliseconds, the circuit turns on and off rapidly, sending a chaotic flurry of electrical noise. If your console acted on this raw data, one button press would register as 50. To solve this, Gamepads rely on a software technique called debouncing. The controller's internal chip deliberately ignores any signals that occur too quickly after the initial contact, forcing a chaotic physical event to look like a clean digital decision. Buttons, however, are simple. The real engineering nightmare lies within the analog thumbstick. For decades, the industry standard has relied on a component called a potentiometer. Inside each stick are two tiny plastic dials coated in a thin track of resistive carbon. When you push the stick, a microscopic metal sweeper physically scrapes along this carbon track, changing the electrical resistance and telling the console exactly how far you have tilted the stick. But physical scraping has an expiration date. Over hundreds of hours of gameplay, the metal claw slowly scrapes away the carbon dust, wearing down the track. This creates physical dead zones and erratic electrical readings. The controller's brain can no longer tell where absolute center is. This is the origin of joystick drift, a structural design flaw built into almost every controller made in the last 30 years. In recent years, engineers have turned to a 19th century physics discovery to solve this physical decay, the Hall effect. Instead of physical scraping, Hall effect joysticks use a tiny permanent magnet attached to the bottom of the thumbstick, hovering just above a sensor on the circuit board. As you move the stick, the magnet shifts, altering the magnetic field. The sensor detects these microscopic changes in voltage without a single physical part ever touching. Because there is no friction, there is no physical wear, and theoretically, zero drift. Yet major hardware manufacturers have been notoriously slow to adopt this technology in standard controllers, choosing instead to stick with cheap, disposable potentiometers that guarantee your controller has a predetermined shelf life. Every millisecond, these mechanical inputs must be packaged and sent to your console. But your controller doesn't have a separate wire for every single button and axis. If it did, the cable would be as thick as a garden hose. Instead, the gamepad uses a microchip to perform what is called multiplexing. It scans the state of every button one by one at incredible speeds. If your controller has a polling rate of 250 Hz, this means its internal brain packages and transmits the entire state of the controller to your console 250 times every single second. It is a constant, invisible cycle of reading physical resistance, converting it to binary code, and shipping it over USB or Bluetooth. You can analyze global technology, hardware engineering, and corporate monopolies all day, but if you do not even know where your own monthly paycheck is going, you are running a failing system. Before you can build assets, you must stop the invisible leaks in your personal cash flow. Here is how Jamal and Chris solved this using expense.
Living this slow life, but the money stay high. Pouring out the mud, watch the time fly by. I've been on the grind 24, no sleep. Keep 100 round drawn for the ops in the street. Yeah, we came from the trenches, now we strictly in the hills. Only time I'm feeling normal when I'm popping on these pills. Ain't no falling back, nah, I gotta get the bag. Put a 50 in the safe, put 100 in the stash. Straight out the mud, I had to go get it. I wanted a ticket, I stayed independent. Jumping the demon, I'm pushing the limit. Look at my neck, it took water to whip it. I'm with the slugs and we stand on the business. Too many rats, it's gonna take me a minute. Switch up the flow, had to give me some motion. Sipping on perk like I'm drinking a potion. Yeah, I cut off the face, they was doing the most. Now I'm in the phantom, I look like a ghost. Young, rich, nurture, I'm making a toast. Ain't doing no talking, doing it. Living this slow life, but the money stay high. Pouring up the mud, watch the time fly by. I've been on the grind 24, no sleep. Keep 100 round drawn for the ops in the street. Yeah, we came from the trenches, now we strictly in the hills. Only time I'm feeling normal when I'm popping on these pills. Ain't no falling back, nah, I gotta get the bag. Put a 50 in the safe, put 100 in the stash. Yeah. Sipping codeine, now to hurry up. I don't trust a soul, keep the glizzy tucked. If it ain't about the paper, I don't give a fuck. Bought a brand new AP, it's flooded with ice. They didn't believe me, I had to pay the price. Rolling up excited, smoking by the pound. Every time I drop, yeah, I shut down the town. We're really outside, ain't no capping on the net. Put a bounty on his head, put a price on the neck. Living this slow life, but the money stay high. Pouring up the mud, watch the time fly by. I've been on the grind 24,
Son
no
of a
sleep.
God-forsaken. Chris, cue the music, kill it right now.
Bluetooth disconnected.
The hell is wrong with you, dog? You look cooked. 19 grand on one night? How? How much did you drop last night? I only dropped 7 grand, bro. Kept it right in the budget. 7? You spent 7? Bruh, you bought more drinks than me. You had more girls around you all night. You sat in that racing sim for 2 hours. You even covered Dre's table fee. How are you at 7 and I'm at 19? Because I knew exactly how much I was spending the whole time. What do you mean you knew? Expense. I set a budget before we even left the house. The app tracked every transaction as it happened, no manual login, no guessing at the end of the night. Every time I got close to my limit, it flagged me, so I adjusted. You just kept going. It even has a built-in AI coach called Mochi that studies your spending and tells you where your money is going and how to be smarter about it. Bruh, this is elite. Why am I just finding out about this now? You want to know the best part? It works without your bank. No account linking, no personal details, nothing. You stay in full control of your own data. And it's free. Say less, fam. Send me the link right now. Done. Pre-register on the Play Store right now. They're giving early users premium features and an exclusive Founders Badge that's not going to be up forever. Scan the code or hit the link in the description.
In the latest generation of hardware, gamepads have evolved from passive input devices into active physical simulators. Modern triggers do not just measure how far you pull them, they can pull back. Inside controllers like the PlayStation DualSense, a small electric motor is connected to a plastic gear wheel that sits directly against the trigger mechanism. When the game demands it, such as mimicking the tension of a drawn bowstring or a jammed weapon, the motor spins, driving the gear against your finger. The controller's internal chip must calculate this resistance in real time, matching the physical force of your hand against the digital constraints of the software. It's a delicate balance of electrical current and mechanical torque, all happening in a space smaller than a matchbox. Ultimately, gamepads are an incredible feat of deceptive engineering. They take the clumsy, noisy, and imprecise physical movements of our hands and translate them into a language a microchip can understand. The next time you make a precision shot or steer a car around a tight corner, remember that you are not interacting with a flawless digital world. You are simply manipulating a highly controlled series of electrical short circuits.